In the past 1 year, VeChain has given returns of more than 950%. But with the recent Bitcoin correction, it has come down by more than 40% in the last 30 days. In today's video, we're gonna take a closer look at the charts of VeChain against Bitcoin, USD, and Ethereum and predict where VeChain is heading in the near future. So stay tuned to find out what is our price prediction for VeChain and what exactly should you be doing.
Subscribe to watch more videos like this.
Hello friends, my name is Soham and I welcome you to Crypto Bulls Club, your one-stop destination for all the technical analysis and news from the world of cryptocurrencies. If you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. This will notify you with all the new videos that we release, and we release new videos every day. Also, if you'd like to discuss about Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrencies, head over to our Telegram discussion channel. The link for that is given in the description below as well as in the pinned comments. Also, make sure you join our announcement channels wherein we like to tell you about all the latest happenings from the world of cryptocurrencies. So let's jump onto the charts now. So currently we are on the Bitcoin US dollar 4 hours chart, and there's a very important pattern that is getting played out here as we can see. So what I'm seeing right now is a head and shoulders pattern that is getting played out on the 4 hours chart. So if you have been following our videos, we have told you multiple number of times that the head and shoulder pattern is a bearish formation and we might expect the prices to go low. So let's take a quick look on what could be our price target if VeChain is to break this head and shoulders pattern. So let's first draw the head and shoulders pattern. So this would be my left shoulder, this is my head, and this would be my right shoulder. Okay, so this is the neckline that we have. The neckline is at about 10 cents or so. So if we just take a measurement from the head to the neckline, we'll get our price target for the downside. Let's place it on the point of breakout. So the price target for VeChain is at about $0.57, okay, or approximately 5 cents. So we are looking at about a 50% drop from the current position for VeChain going into the future. But will this drop happen at one go? I believe there will be multiple levels of support which VeChain will be breaking and then going to this price target. So let us find out what are the key levels of support and resistance. So for that, we will just get the Fibonacci retracement right here. So for the Fibonacci retracement, as we can see, the first level of support will be at about 0.99. So if we are able to break this, then our next level of support will be at about 0.08. and then finally at about 0.65. So these are the few levels of support that we need to keep in mind for VeChain going into the future. If we are to talk about the moving averages, then let's take a quick look on them as well. So as far as the moving averages is concerned, we are below all of the moving averages on the 4-hourly time frame. So this green one right here is the 20 period moving average, which is acting as a strong resistance right here. So overall on the VeChain US dollar chart, I am pretty bearish and probably I might short VeChain once we break below this particular neckline. So again, this is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. These are my personal opinions. Please do your own research before investing. Now let's jump on to the VeChain Bitcoin chart and see what that has in store for us. So on the VeChain Bitcoin daily chart, what we can see right at the beginning is we are forming a double top pattern right here. As we can see, this is a top that we had and this is another top that we had. So basically we formed a double top pattern and there's a baseline for it, and currently we are right along the baseline. So if we tend to break below this, then let's take a quick measurement what could be our price target. So if we tend to break below it, our price target could very well be at around 160 satoshis. So that would be a gain of around 40% if I'm not mistaken. Let's measure this quickly. So this would be another 45% gain. So if you are to short VeChain after breaking this critical line of support. Now, if I have to talk about the critical line of support and resistance, then let's pull out the Fib retracement and find out what are the critical lines of support and resistance. So here we have the favorite retracement right here, and we are sitting on the support at this point of time. For the past 3 days we have been testing this support of the 61.8 golden ratio of the Fibonacci, which is at about currently at about 280 satoshis. If you are to break this, then probably we'll look at 248 and then 207. Let's take a quick look on the simple moving averages and see what it has in store for us as well. So on the simple moving average ribbon, we can see that the 100-day moving average is acting as a good support for us. If we break below it, which I think we might do in the upcoming weeks or so, if we are able to break below this, then the next level of support will be the 200-day moving average, which is at about 178, going below which we will hit our target for the double top pattern. Now apart from this, there's also the Gaussian channel, which I would like to show you. That's very interesting happening on the Gaussian channel right here. So once we break the 100-day moving average, then the Gaussian channel's lower part, which is at about 259 satoshis, will act as a support. If we are able to break it and close the body of a candle below it, then probably we will see more downwards movement. And as I've told you in multiple times in our videos, that the Gaussian channel acts as a sort of a quicksand. If sometimes we get within it, then coming out of it will take some time. So in short, for the VeChain USD chart as well as on the VeChain BTC chart, I am looking at a bearish scenario going forward and probably will be shorting Bitcoin. If you are confused about how to short VeChain, then we have made a video on how to trade the futures on Binance. You can click the icon above my head and you can watch that video right away. Also, you can click the description below and sign up for Binance futures account as well as trade on Binance futures. Mind you, trading on the futures is extremely risky and you should be very cautious while trading on the futures. So now let's jump onto the RSI and see what the RSI has in store for us as well. So we have got the RSI right here. So as we have told you that we have formed a double top kind of a pattern. So the base is the same for these double tops that we have, the base or the neckline, whichever you may call it. So but in the RSI, what we can see is we have actually made a lower low. So this is kind of a divergence on the RSI basically. So if we just pull this up, so we have made a lower low right here, whereas the price has remained almost the same. So this is a divergence which will contribute more towards the downside movement for VeChain in the coming future. Now let's jump onto the VeChain Ethereum chart and let's see what that has in store for us. So on the Ethereum chart, things are not looking too bright at this point of time. We are in a constant downward movement right from April. Actually on April 19th we made our high of about 11,893. this is in terms of Ethereum, so I'm not considering the zeros. I'll just read out the last digits. So we made high of 11,893 and from that top we have corrected by approximately 63% so far within a time span of about 55 days or so. So that's not a pretty good sign and we are on a downward moving trail, and possibly if we just get a bounce from these levels of 4,092, that could be a good thing. Otherwise, if we tend to go down, then probably we might be looking at the levels of 3,260. Let's take a quick look on the Fibonacci and find out what are the key levels of support and resistance for us. So the key level of support and resistance, so we are just at the critical level of support, which is the 50% mark, so which is at about 4,350. We have just broken below it, so it has been acting as a strong support as we can see for the past 15 odd days or so. But if we tend to break below it, then the 4,075, which is the 61.8% golden Fibonacci ratio, that might act as a strong support for us. But I feel we might be heading downwards unless and until we make a new higher low. That is the first criteria for us on the VeChain Ethereum chart. So that's pretty much it about this video on VeChain. This was a much requested video from our family members on Telegram. Do let us know what is the next video, what is the next altcoin that you would like to cover us and would like to do a price prediction and technical analysis for it. So I will be happy to do that for you. Make sure you subscribe to our channels, share this video with your friends and family, and also smash up the like button. That actually gives us a lot of motivation to build new videos and do new analysis for you. Also feel free to join our Telegram channel, wherein we discuss about a lot of strategies from the world of cryptocurrencies. Also make sure you join us on Twitter, wherein we post all the real-time updates. So thank you so much for tuning into this video. Stay blessed, stay happy, take very good care of yourself. Bye bye for now.